Wyndham says it's making progress in a difficult web offset sector as it doubles its like-for-like profits to £800,000 in the first half of the year. The firm achieved the increase despite a 5.5% dip in turnover to 56 million, while it has also been reducing costs. Full-time employees fell 9% to just over 1,100, and overheads were cut by £2 million to £17 million. Joining us to discuss the long-term prospects for the web offset sector is Landa European Sales Manager Gerry Mulvaney. Gerry, great to have you on again. What's it mean?
I guess it means that the web offset market is continuing to contract. You would have thought there might have been a little bit of respite with the removal of Goodhead from the market last year, but what Scanlon is saying is that conditions are still very, very tough.
And I guess one interesting thing that I picked out of the results was the fact, obviously, turnover's down, profits have doubled, even though they still are relatively small. Is this the same for the rest of the print industry to get their house in order, essentially?
Well, running a business is fairly simple. You can improve profit by doing one of three things. You either increase your turnover, improve your margins, or cut your costs. And there's an awful lot of cost cutting going on at the moment by Wallstead. But that, at the end of the day, doesn't increase the top line. And the only way, ultimately, they'll be able to grow their business is by increasing their sales. And that is a very tough thing to do.
And I guess, obviously, they have made some good headway with, obviously, some contract renewals and things like that. So that is the positive there. But as we know, Mark Scanlon has been pretty forthright beforehand about the need for the consolidation in the web offset sector. So is there a need for more?
I guess there probably is need for more consolidation. Wyndham are certainly investing in new technology. You can see that the reduction in the headcount is down another 100 in the last 6 months from the turn of 2012. And so anything that improves productivity in the business, which obviously is reducing cost, is going to be a help. But at the end of the day, you need more top-line sales, and that's very tough at the moment in this market.
Yeah, and I guess obviously it was touched on again in the results that there is a long-term decline in web offset, but it's still here to stay for at least the next 10, 20 years.
I think a very positive sign of in the statement is the contracts that have been signed with people like Condé Nast and the Financial Times and others. These are long-term contracts which will provide a stable base for sales over the next few years, and that's got to be a positive.
Gerry Mulvaney, thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Paddy.